you saw Stanika when he played for another team. Now that you have him, what's the difference now that you see him every day, Tim?
Well, I mean, it's his details, and his 200-foot game is what was most appealing about him. We knew he could score. He certainly, scored against us enough last year. Great shorthanded goal here in the playoffs. A great shorthanded goal here tonight on the right side. But no, he's he's up to 27 goals now. He's just a very solid, well-rounded player.
For sure, yeah. He got off to that huge lead. How much does that help when you can do that?
Oh, it's great. It's great. Anytime you can be up like that at home, the crowd's rocking all night. You can. Just takes a lot of pressure away. Obviously not what we were anticipating at all, but I think the fact that, the guys have been playing so hard and all on the same page, allows things to get that way. It certainly wasn't fluky. The guys worked very hard for it.
For sure, yeah. You don't want to make too big of a deal about one win or one loss, but you think this is a good stepping stone to get to back to where you want to be?
Yeah, I think it's part of the, the stairway to get back to where we want to be. It started in practice, before last weekend and carried through and through this week as well. And it was great effort tonight. Again, it's one game. You don't want to fall in love with it. We got a big weekend and a big couple months coming up. So, but obviously everyone feels good, and it was a good night.
Obviously, last week one of the storylines was special teams. Tonight, you must be happy with how your team kind of rebounded on the special teams.
Absolutely. I know, it was a bit of a little game within a game. Was our power play wanted to be better than theirs, which was our power play was pulling for a PK and just vice versa. We were tied going in, and to just go 3 for 3 on the did we even get a fourth one? We were 3 for 3 at a time.
3 and a shorty.
Yeah, 2 shorties.
Sorry, yeah.
So it's kind of the opposite, but it was great to see. We knew special teams were going to be important. We won the special teams, we won the even strength, and usually win the game.
Game like that, the guys could have got into the mentality of winning that once it got to 7, but they really seem to keep their structure tonight. You got to be just as happy as that is the ultimate scoreboard.
100%. That's what we said in the third period was, no neutral zone turnovers and don't get scored on. We got J-Mac got one at the end, but if anyone's going to score in a 10-win game, I'm glad it was him. But no, it was, again, that's just what championship teams do. You roll it over, you become a machine, and it doesn't matter who you have out there. Everyone knows what we want to do, and everyone's on the same page.
Obviously, the night belonged to Stanika, but Matt Broussard continues to quietly put up points. Have you ever seen a guy get, assist, 2 points like that every night, just constantly, just from getting shots through?
Yeah,
primary assist.
He's very good at getting a shot on net, and that's so underrated. You look at Stanika's first 2 power play goals. I think the shot tip, the one right off the face-up. It's a very dangerous weapon to have. He reminds me of Mantha a little bit, the way he can move laterally and still get a good shot on net. So a big solid, overage right shot, offensive, 2-way defensive. He's been again, him and Piquet have kind of been the unheralded guys, and they've both been great for us.
Dylan ties Byzantine tonight for franchise record for wins. He wasn't 16 when he came here. Did you ever envision that being in his future?
Not his first year. He never dressed. He had to wear. People that don't know, he had to wear soccer shin pads to jump over a 1-foot hurdle. He was that unathletic, and he's worked tirelessly to get where he is now, and to tie a franchise record. With Mark Byzantine. What a player he was for us, his 4 years here. So to tie it, and but no one wants to be tied. No one wants to tie anything. So why wait past Saturday night to go get that record?